Today we are looking at this ROCWARE RC08 webcam. Now this is a 3-in-1. It is a webcam, it has a speaker on it, and it has a mic. As you can see here, this is wide angle. I do want to punch in here just a bit and compare this with the Logitech Brio webcam. Okay, so now you can see the side by side. We've got the ROCWARE over here, and then we got the Logitech Brio over here. The first thing I want to point out is here we got the ROCWARE camera, and now this is nice because I can actually rotate it like this, and I can move it up and down, whereas the Logitech Brio, you're always just kind of stuck. Whatever angle it's at, that's what you get. You can see they're about the same size despite this actually having a speaker right here. This does have a cool LED light here. Logitech also has an LED, not quite as big. This also has a privacy cover, which is pretty cool. So you will notice that there is a bit of a color difference. The Logitech Brio, you can see the background here is a bit more blue, and then the ROCWARE, it's a bit more purple, and my face is a bit more red on this ROCWARE camera. The next comparison I would like to do is with autofocus. So if we look at this box and we go in, you can see the ROCWARE does a really good job with autofocus. You can see when I go up to this text, it's nice and clear, nice and easy to read. I'm actually really impressed with the autofocus here on this ROCWARE camera. The next test I want to do is a low light test. So I'm going to turn off all the lights here. In this low light test, I actually like the ROCWARE a lot more than the Logitech Brio. I think it does a better job not showing as much noise and showing details. So if you use a webcam in a typically low light situation, this is a really good option for that. And now to do a bit of an opposite test, I'm going to shine a light on me, kind of a spotlight, very slowly so you can see what happens when I do that. So you'll notice as I'm turning the light to shine directly on me, on the ROCWARE camera, it's starting to look really bad. You can see it's blown out. On the Brio it looks fine, but on the ROCWARE it does not have that HDR that the Logitech Brio has. So that is something to be aware of. If you have like a studio lighting setup and you have a light shining on you, it's going to have some blown out lights on this. If you have a more natural setting and natural light where the light is consistent, it's not going to be as bad. The next test I want to do is an audio test. So right now I'm talking into this XLR mic. I want to switch it over to the webcam so you can kind of compare. Okay, so right now the audio you're hearing is coming from the Logitech Brio, the videos from the Logitech Brio. So this is what it sounds like. Overall, the gain is not so high on the Logitech Brio, but the sound quality I think is actually pretty good. As far as noise cancellation goes, I'm going to turn on an electric razor so you can hear that. So you can definitely hear the electric razor. Noise cancellation is not doing a whole lot to reduce the sound here. Now the audio and video you are seeing and hearing is coming from the ROCWARE camera. I don't think the sound quality is as good on this camera. It sounds a little tinny. The reason for that is because it has noise cancellation. So it's doing some processing going on. I do want to turn on the electric razor so you can hear this. Okay, so you heard me turn it on and it's completely gone now. Now I haven't turned this off. This is still on. You can hear my voice is not as good, but you can hear my voice. You cannot hear the razor at all. It's actually quite impressive how well it can take out the razor sound. Okay, so now it is turned off and you can hear there's a bit of a change in my voice. Still not as good in my opinion as the Brio, but if you are in a noisy environment and you need noise cancellation, this does a good job doing noise cancellation. So if we compare the ROCWARE with the Brio, I think the things that the ROCWARE does really well is it does a great job in low light situation. You can move the camera around a lot more. It's more versatile, and it does have built-in noise cancellation, and it does have a built-in speaker. The Brio, I think it does a better job with colors and HDR not having these blown out highlights. The ROCWARE, I think, is a good average webcam. It does have a built-in speaker, which honestly, compared to most built-in laptop speakers, I don't think it's any better, but you might be in a situation where you need a speaker on the webcam, so that would be a reason for this. I do like that it has this privacy cover. It's kind of nice that you can just flip a little switch and you know it's off. The design of the Rockwell I think is good. I like that it's USB-C. I like that you can move it around, and I like how you can set it up on your laptop or monitor. I hope this comparison helped you some. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.